line about to move into Washington County. If you live in Crawford County or Harrison County, also take shelter, because this whole line is pulling to the east-northeast at about 45 miles an hour. We'll keep you updated, and our newscast will continue.
Beargrass Creek swirls with water from the latest in a series of storms, and the storms are not over. In fact, the worst may be yet to come.
But many in Kentucky are finding that hard to believe. What could be worse than this? Today, a tiny town demolished.
Hey, good evening, everyone. I'm Melissa Swan.
And I'm Gary Rodemeyer.
We will have much more on the possible tornado that touched down east of Lexington in just a few minutes. But right now, we do have a tornado warning and a tornado watch out for our area.
Chuck Taylor now joins us with the latest developments on the weather. And Chuck, it looks like, at least for the next hour and a half to 2 hours, a very rough night.
Well, it certainly does, Gary. We have a very potent storm that is moving into Washington County of Indiana. Washington County is under a tornado warning until 6:30 Eastern Daylight Time. This is the storm that has been crossing through Orange County, now into Washington County. And if you live in Washington County, take shelter immediately. Go to your basement. If you don't have a basement, go to an interior room and stay away from windows. We also have severe thunderstorm warnings for Crawford and for Crawford County, and that is in effect until 6:30. But let me tell you this, counties east of Washington County, and that would include Harrison County and even Clark and northern Floyd counties, you should be prepared right now, because this storm is moving to the east very quickly at about 45 miles an hour. We have other tornado warnings in effect for areas south of here. There have been reports of tornadoes around Hart County. We do have a severe thunderstorm watch for southern Edmondson and Hart County. Let's go to NextRad radar and show you another area of powerful thunderstorms coming up into south central Kentucky. But there is the line just west of Louisville, pushing to the east at 45 miles an hour. It will be here around 7 o'clock. We'll have more in just a few.
There is a tornado warning out for Washington County, Indiana. We want to go to Chuck Taylor right now so he can tell us more about the conditions out there and to update the severe storms that are coming our way.
We've got a new warning that has just come in, Melissa. The National Weather Service has now issued a tornado warning for Adair County in Kentucky until 6:45 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. If we can go to NextRad radar, there we go. Again, if you missed this, the National Weather Service has just issued a tornado warning for Adair County in Kentucky, and there is that particular storm down there in Adair County. This storm is tracking toward the east at 25 miles an hour and will move over Columbia and Sparksville by 6:30. So again, a new tornado warning for Adair County in south central Kentucky until 6:45 Eastern Daylight Time, and we're also tracking a storm producing a tornado now moving into Washington County of Indiana. This particular warning is in effect until 6:30. We'll have more in just a few minutes.
Chuck said it's coming, and it's definitely coming. It's ominous looking. It's directly to the north of us in Washington County. We're at the edge, really, of Clark County in Washington County, and from time to time we've been hovering here for the past 5 minutes. You see lightning strikes. You see a very dark sort of line of clouds, and almost to the point where you really can't see at some point. The rain may be so thick and also the clouds so dark at that point. That's the direction it's coming from, and as Chuck said, it's awfully severe, and the pictures really speak for themselves. That front moving south, and I think a little bit east here. Chuck can probably give us the right coordinates, but it's definitely ominous looking, and it's also coming our way. So for anybody who was in that direction of that storm, please, as Chuck says, take cover and try to take care of yourself. Melissa and Gary.
All right, thank you very much, Jeff, and I know you will get out of the way before it gets in.